Hey, how's it going everybody? I'm Chemical Duck and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we went to the Temple of Time and returned to the past. We found Princess Zelda finally. However, she was immediately kidnapped by Ganondorf. I almost said Bowser there. That's the wrong game, dude. But today, as I promised, we're continuing on with the Happy Mask Salesman side quest. As you know, we already have one mask here. I'm going to talk to him again just because we're right here. Oh, you haven't sold the newest mask yet. Just have faith. Keep trying a little longer. Yes, that's all he has to say to us, but we have the Keaton mask. If you want to see how I got this, I believe it's back in like somewhere between part 5 and part 10. I'm not exactly sure because I've got a lot done. That was a long time ago, as you guys know. But we are going to travel to Kakariko Village because if you remember correctly, the guard there actually said that he wanted a certain mask, so let's teleport there. That was a great teleport, Zelda. So what we want to do here is, first of all, equip the Keaton mask, which looks like a certain furry little rodent Pokemon who is in Pokemon Sword and Shield, the newest Pokemon game. How do you guys like that? I'm a big fan. I think I've already talked about this already because at this point it came out like well over a month and a half ago. To be exact, a month and 2 weeks actually, because it was on the 15th, I believe. Anyway, that's not that important. I mean, I was like reluctant about the not all the Pokemon being in there, like only half the decks, not having the full national decks. But it's not like I was going to catch them all anyway, and most of the ones I really like are in there. But anyway, let's talk to this guard, this dude. Wahahaha, do you think you're in disguise, Mr. Hero? Oh, is that a key something character mask? I heard he's very popular recently. He's my boy's favorite. That key something mask. Are you talking about your son, or are you talking about like an actual boy, like one of your buddies? Will you sell it to me? Yeah, whatever, alright. My boy will be very happy with this. You really are Mr. Hero. Wahaha. You sold the 10 rupee mask for 15 rupees. You earned a little profit. Dude, look at this. I'm running a monopoly on these boys. I'm a little fucking hustler. Look at me. But now we are going to go straight back to Hyrule Castle Town, and we're going to head straight to the Happy Mask shop. We're going to see that smiling freak. Look at this dude. I'm not sure if this is just a rumor, like something that I heard offhandedly as a joke, or whether this is actually true, but I think he was based off of Miyamoto. Not to be super racist or anything, if that's not a legitimate, if that's not true, then I'll put something up. Oh great, you sold it. Please pay back 10 rupees for the Keaton mask now. Payment received. So we can now borrow the Skull mask, and we can also take out the Keaton mask for free, just to wear ourselves. We can't actually find anyone else to sell it to, but we will purchase the Skull mask. Well, we will borrow it, I guess. We actually have to pay it back later. But you know, we'll make a small profit off of this. So I believe we are going to take this straight to... We're going to take this straight to the Lost Woods, and there are a couple of other things that I want to pick up in the Lost Woods as well. And this is something I want to make note of. There's actually a glitch in the Virtual Console version where if you collect the Poacher's Sword, which is part of the Big Orange Sword trading side quest, then you won't be able to get one of the Deku Nut upgrades. And this is really, really irritating because now I've technically haven't 100%ed it, but it doesn't really matter ultimately because like it's not going to make a difference. I barely use Deku Nuts anyway. It doesn't matter too much to me. You don't even get like a special looking wallet or anything for having it, or like you don't get anything on your menus. It's just like, it's sort of just an unspoken upgrade. So while we are actually in the Lost Woods at this point, and we have the Skull Mask, I believe we actually can do this. I don't think the glitch affects us. I'm not sure exactly how it works. There's a lot of like convoluted problems in OOT. Just with like, I think we can actually find something in here too, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure there's a grotto, at least if there's not rupees, and that'll allow me to fill up my wallet, even though we're going to get our wallet filled from this anyway. Yeah, there's just a lot of like problems like that in OOT with flags, just with older games. So yeah, I'm not too bothered by it. It low key sucks. That's all. I'm not too broken up about it. But anyway, once we're in this little section here, what we want to do is come over to the back, and this is where like the glitch thing is. This is where you would want to come before you collect the Poacher's Sword. And it's funny because I didn't even do that long ago. In fact, I think I still have a save state of me before doing the side quest and everything. So there's gonna be this little like gallery here, forest stage. We're waiting to see a beautiful face. Well, not gallery, but there's a stage here with all these people watching us. So if we put on the skull mask, and they're all interested. Look at them. Look at them coming up to me, and they're dancing and listening to the music. It's so happy. So I believe if we, I'm not sure exactly what we're supposed to do with this. What is going on here? Is this just a random response? I believe if we just stand here, yes, for long enough, then this dude will pop out. Look at this mustache Deku. He's so dapper. All of the young Deku Scrub brothers agree. You look exactly like our sacred forest totem. As an offering from us, please accept these Deku sticks. We will also enhance your carrying skills. Abracadabra! Alakazam! I love Alakazam. I use him every chance I get. You can now pick up even more Deku sticks. You can carry up to 30 of them. That's crazy, man. I'm going to be swimming in Deku sticks. So yes, that is all I wanted to pick up here. You want to get that reaction, and you can't do it with any mask. You actually have to use the skull mask, but the skull mask isn't locked after this side quest. Like, you can go back and borrow it for free, just like you would the Keaton mask. So don't worry, there's no glitch or anything for this, so you can get it at any time. So once we're back to the entrance of the Lost Woods, this is where you would come from if you're walking in here from Kakiri Forest. If you keep going straight here, then we will have the Skull Kid again. We haven't dealt with the Skull Kid in a long time, but let's put this mask on. Actually, you know what? Let's just talk to him first. Hi, do you think my face is kind of plain? It's just not very unusual. Does he say anything else with this? Okay, well, he doesn't say anything else. I think he might have a different response to the Keaton mask. Hee, under that mask. Aren't you that Kakiri kid? He does a front flip down, like a legend. Pretty sure it was a front flip, I wasn't actually watching. Quite an unusual mask you have there. Hee, I like it. It may make me look a little bit tougher. You already look pretty tough and creepy, honestly. Hey, why don't you give it to me? Okay, whatever. At least give me the money. Yowza, I'm gonna wear this all the time. Dude, look at this dude. He's looking fresh. He just gave you 10 rupees for this 20 rupee mask. He lost money on that deal. Look, dude, I just got ripped off. Go back to the mask shop and pay 20 rupees for the mask. The difference will have to come out of your own pocket. Dude, what a rip. Alright, so we also have this grotto here. Under this boulder. I don't think there's anything actually in here, but I'll just show it off anyway. I need my Deku shield, but I have to remember to switch back so that I don't get it burned up accidentally at some point, even though I don't think I'm even going to have the chance to have that happen again. I surrender, dude. Look at the one in the background. I surrender. To make your quest easier, I can enable you to pick up more Deku nuts, but it'll cost you 40 rupees. Alright, let's make a deal. Come here, deal, boy. We get more nuts. Now we can hold up to 30 nuts. That's wild. So the other upgrade is affected by the by that glitch, but this one you can still get, thank God. Alright, you win in return, I'll sell you Deku seeds. I know this dude didn't have a item or anything. I just wanted to see what he had, you know. I was just gonna check it out, but let's go back to the Hyrule Castle. To the Hyrule Castle. Now that we have been genuinely cheated out of our money by the Skull Kid, the piece of shit. Let's go back and talk to Miyamoto here. Do you mind, sign? I don't want to talk to you. And it's like the longest sign too. Oh great, you sold it. Please pay me back 20 rupees. Oh, look at this. And I just spent so much money on my Deku Nut upgrade as well. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see this one in the background, but the spooky mask, price 30 rupees, a sad wooden mask. Do you want to borrow the spooky mask? Yes, I will borrow the spooky mask. Wear it with C to show it off. You can scare many people with this mask. So let's put it on, let's scare some people. Let's actually talk to the people around Hyrule Castle Town. Just because I want to see what their reactions are. I know that some people do have unique reactions to some masks. Yeah, what's your problem? It looks like I'm spooking people. They're all saying the exact same thing. Will you guys say the same thing? Hey kid, can't you see we're busy? Leave us alone. I don't remember if that's what they say normally. A mask. When I was a little kid, I also wore masks around. What? You say you can't imagine me doing that? Well, you're wearing a beard, which is a kind of mask. I wonder if Saka in here will say anything. A mask. When I was a little kid. Okay, whatever. What about you guys? Will you just say the same thing? A mask. Yes. Okay. Whatever. Well, let's just talk to the crowd here. Yeah. What's the problem? All right. Okay. Let's stop screwing around. So we want to go back to. Kakariko Town. Kakariko Village. I suppose. So we'll play the Nocturnal Shadow here, and we actually don't want to go to Kakariko. We want to go to the graveyard. So this is perfect, because the person we are selling it to, and I don't know if I ever actually pointed out this kid, I will talk to him without the mask, just so, you know, just so we can see what's up, just so we can see what he says. I also haven't, like, shown off much about Dampé's hut as well. I think we did read about it, when we actually came to the graveyard way long ago in, like, episode 20 or something. Okay, no, take the mask off too. We look so weird. We can't. How are we seeing out of this? Look at this. It's in our bangs. The eye holes are in our bangs. Oh no, I can kind of see my blue eyes behind the mask. Little kids can't go on the heart-pounding grave-digging tour described on the sign. What? He lets me do it. Am I not a kid? I'm a mature kid. Since I can't do that, I'm just imitating Dampé the Gravekeeper all day. Is he a hero? But with my cute face, I'm not heart-pounding at all, am I? So, we want to make him a little less cute. Let's talk to him with the mask. We look so creepy from this angle, dude. Yeah, it's Dampé the Gravekeeper. Question mark, question. What? We look nothing like him. Oh, it's just a mask. I get a different kind of fright from that mask than I get from Dampé. Will you give that mask to me? I suppose. For real money. With this mask, I'll be just like Dampé. Here's my money. You sold the 30 rupee mask to a kid for full price. And he didn't mind paying at all. What a little legend. Let's go back to the mask shop to pay 30 rupees for the mask. You can get the new mask model too. Okay, let's go get the new mask model. Let's get our last mask here. I'm ready for this. I know it looks like we've got so many more. Because we have the whole empty rack on the right, the empty shelves, I mean. Oh great, you sold it. Please pay me back 30 rupees for the spooky mask now. At least we didn't lose money. Payment received. We can now borrow the bunny hood, price 50 rupees with swinging rabbit ears. This is a fan favorite mask from Majora's Mask. Obviously it was in this first, but the model was just reused. It doesn't actually do anything. None of these masks actually do anything, these 4 masks that we've been borrowing. We'll get like certain dialogue options, not options, but we'll get some like unique text depending on what mask we wear. Usually it's just like 1 or 2 parts of unique text, and then a lot of people will just repeat the exact same thing. And I'm sure you've noticed that whenever we put the masks on, every time we go through a loading screen, it'll come off automatically, which is really annoying. Majora's Mask doesn't do that; it keeps it on. But it's not like it's that important anyway. Honestly, like we like it doesn't do anything anyway. It's just purely cosmetic. So what we actually want to do here is make it nighttime in Hyrule Field. If I could just play the song, that would be really nice. Alright, so we are looking for a certain someone, and this might take you a little bit to find him. I believe that he will just stick to the paths, and I don't think I've run into him at all during the Let's Play. I did off-screen one time, and I was considering showing it off to you guys, or just like showing it, but I was pretty tired when I was recording it, so I didn't actually get around to it. But here he is anyway. You can see him in the background if you can actually make that out. Yes, he stops right there. We will slowly approach him. Dude, what is up with you? We've actually talked to you in the future. You are the running man. I bet with those long ears, you can hear the voices. Oh, these are genuine rabbit ears from the animal of legend. I don't care how expensive it is. Please sell it to me. No way. That's not the answer I wanted to hear. What happens if we talk to you without the mask? In old times, okay, speak to me again, please. I accidentally skipped your text, Brock. I heard there were many wild rabbits in the land of Hyrule. Not anymore, though, because of excessive hunting. I want to become a rabbit. Listen to the wind with those ears. Hop across the ground with those legs. Even if I can only pretend. This dude's a weirdo. He's a fairy. Alright, I ain't hating. You know, I ain't shitting on your views. I don't care how expensive it is. Please sell it to me. Yes, fine. Alright. My long-time dream, returning to the wildlife. Finally, the actor, stage, and prop have been united. Look at him. He's so happy. He's rolling on the floor. He's wearing it over his eyes, too. It's a 50 rupee mask. We paid you a crazy amount of money for it. More money than you can count. Yeah, 60 rupees. Go back to the mask shop and pay back just 50 rupees of this money. What'll he say now? I bet nobody is faster than I am now, but I don't know if I should be happy or sad. You certainly seem very sad, my dude. And for the last time, we hear the chicken crow, and the gates to Hyrule Castle fall down. It's very epic. This is probably the last time we'll see this in the Let's Play. I do have a couple bonus episodes planned, because I don't want it to get in the way of the main series, because I'm so close to the end. We only have one video left until we actually get into the final meat, into the final temple, the real meat and potatoes, you know what I'm saying? But let's go inside. Let's collect the dosh. Oh, great. You sold it. Please pay me back 50 rupees for the bunny hood now. Oh, yeah. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop ripping off Max Mofo. Very well done. All the masks are sold out. I knew I could trust you. As a reward, I will lend you this special mask. This is the Mask of Truth. It is a mysterious mask passed down by the Sheikah. With this mask, you can see into other people's minds. It's useful, but scary. Why is it scary? You may find out as you grow older and discover the true meaning of life. Yeah, I've seen that movie by the Monty Python. So we get the Mask of Truth where we borrow. Wear it with C to show it off. Show it to many people. I will show it to as many people as possible. You also probably saw all the masks pop in there on the right. From now on, you can borrow any mask you want. Just have faith. So yes, let's have a look at what we can actually get here. I'm not going to trade out the Mask of Truth just yet because I want to show off what it can do. Okay, I didn't mean to exit out of your text there, sir. Let me see what you have. We have the Gerudo mask, the Zora mask, and the Goro mask. Unfortunately, no Deku mask. It's weird that we didn't have that over the Gerudo mask, but I will be showing off what these do in this video. I just want to quickly demonstrate the abilities of the the Mask of Truth, the Sheikah mask. It has the Sheikah symbol on it. What happens if we talk to someone with it? Yeah, what's your problem? Okay, she's creeped out. So let's actually pick up this dog. Dog? Let me pick you up, please? I can't pick up this dog? Alright, well, whatever. Can I pick up the chicken at least? What a strange mask. Hee ha ha. Maybe we can't actually do the same thing, or maybe I just can't pick up that specific. I probably just can't pick up these ones in Castletown, so I'll have to show it off somewhere else. I might not be able to pick them up at all, though. Maybe I know you can in Majora's Mask, but I'm not sure about this game. Anyway, what it primarily does is get useful hints from the Gossip Stones. Responding to your mask, this strange stone statue talks to you. I overheard this. They say that Gerudos sometimes come to Hyrule Castletown to look for boyfriends. So you'll get Easter eggs or tips or something. So these Gossip Stones, I also showed off the Easter egg with the rocket ship, and I showed off that they show time as well. But they also have a second use as well, instead of just being humorous. They say that it's against the rules to use glasses at the treasure chest shop in Hyrule Castletown Market. So it's showing off the use of the mask of, or the that's talking about the using the lens of truth in the chess game I did the other day, or in the last episode. They say that Malon of Lon Lon Ranch hopes a knight in shining armor will come and sweep her off her feet someday. Nah, dude.
Zelda's pussy's
enough for me. I ain't after Malon at all. Responding to your mask, this strange stone statue talks to you. I overheard this. They say that Malon set the original record in the obstacle course of Lon Lon Ranch. Dude, I beat that easily. That's not even impressive. So, now that we have used the Mask of Truth on these Gossip Stones, they're obviously, well, not obviously, but I believe every single Gossip Stone has different text. So I might go and do another bonus video for that at some point. I'm not too sure, but at the very least, I'm going to borrow the Zora mask here, and I'm going to talk to some people with it on. I wonder if this guy will actually say anything to me. Ask about the Mask of Truth. Don't borrow mask. Will he say? Okay. I was wondering if he would say something unique to me with the Zora mask on, like he does in MM, but unfortunately not. Okay, let's go to Lake Hylia, or Lake Hylia, however you pronounce it. And since we are in the past, Zora's domain is not going to be frozen over. So let's dive down here. We could talk to that Zora, but I'm not going to bother with him because he'll probably just repeat the exact same text as Zora's inside here, if there even is any. I'm pretty sure there is. I did this a very, very long time ago as a kid because I was curious to see like what each race would say when you're wearing the mask, or like the certain mask, the same mask as them. Like, would they think I'm a Zora? Would they just think I'm some fucking fairy weirdo? Well, let's have a chat. Yeah, right. You look a little small for Zora. What if I'm a child Zora? I don't know, maybe they're talking a little bit about Zora anatomy here. I'm pretty sure this won't, they won't say anything in here. Yeah, right, you look a little small for a Zora. The shop owner won't say anything. Welcome! Talk to the owner. if you want to buy fish, you need a container to put them in. Bottle hint. I already have that. Let's see what our fish fiance and soon-to-be father-in-law will say about the mask. I don't think that's funny at all. Are you mocking me? No? Are you mocking me? He's trying to copy me. Alright, dude, I didn't mean to jump off the edge. Okay, what you gotta say about my mask? My new threads, babe. My designer mask. Alright, you actually decided to become a Zora. Are you actually ready to marry me now? Hell yeah. We're pretty much Zora already at this point. I'll come see you in the next game, man. And now I'm going to trade in for the Goron mask so that we can actually go and talk to the Gorons at Death Mountain. It looks so stupid, dude. It will make your head look big, though. Oh god, look at, dude, look at me! Navi, say something. We have to save Princess Zelda from her imprisonment in Ganon's castle. I will, after I do this side quest. Alright, so now that we are in Goron City, stop bombing the Gorons. Let's have a talk to this dude. Don't roll up again. Okay, what's up? What do you think? You shouldn't be so picky about what you eat. Do you eat all your green rocks? If you don't, you won't grow up big and strong. Oh, dude, I don't remember that text at all. He's... Alright, I will eat my green rocks. I will grow up healthy just for you. I will be an inspiration to the Goron people. Well, I pretty much already am, considering I saved them. They don't recognize me at all, though. I remember you have to stand right in front of these guys. You shouldn't be so... Okay, well, they're just saying the same thing. Damani, what is up? I haven't seen you in ages. I haven't seen you since you died. You're making me mad. You're already mad. What do you mean? And now we are going to pick out the last mask. The Gerudo mask with its charming eyes. It makes a great lady's disguise. That rhymes. Now I can finally live out my dream of being an extremely tanned, orange-haired woman. Where would see to show it off? This mask will make you look like a girl? Question mark? Oh my god, I look exactly like a woman. And I always thought, like, this was somehow... Okay, let's talk to her. Okay, she says the exact same thing. I always thought this was kind of related... I don't... What the... I'm sorry, I don't even want to look at any other woman. Dude, look at me. I'm so fine, though. What about Princess Zelda? What if I got Zelda up in here? Okay, as I was saying, when I was a little kid... I always thought that, because I did this quest straight away, because I always thought it was so cool, because Majora's Mask was my favorite game. I played it well before Ocarina of Time. Like, Majora's Mask came out in 2000, and my uncle gave us his old Nintendo 64 with all his old games and stuff, which is awesome. Shoutouts Uncle David. But yeah, he gave us all that when I was like earlier than I could remember. Frankly, it would have been when I was like 2 or 3. But I basically grew up playing like Banjo-Kazooie and Majora's Mask. I didn't have Ocarina of Time, and I didn't get Banjo-Tooie until later. For those of you that don't know, I was born in 1997. I am 22 years old. But anyway, I always thought that the Gerudo mask was used to sort of access the Gerudo Fortress in the past. But no, it doesn't do any of that, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure I showed this off, but if you come here in the past, then they will have this gate here, and there's this spiky-haired Gerudo lady. Hey kid, you've got guts coming around here wearing that. Still, you can't fool us that easily. Alright, sorry, I won't do it again, I promise. Gerudo's Fortress is located beyond this gate. A kid like you has no business there. Alright, so let's ride the magic chicken all the way down to the bottom. Actually, you know what? That would take forever. And I am extremely impatient. I'm just going to fall and take a whole heart of damage. Because there is someone else down here. I think this is one of the only other Gerudos that we can actually talk to in the past. Obviously, the others are all inaccessible unless you use glitches. Hey kid, you've got guts coming around here. Yeah, whatever. Says the exact same thing. But now I'm gonna stop screwing around with the masks. I'm gonna get down to business, guys. That's enough. That's enough of this chicanery. We are going to take the Mask of Truth out because we can actually do something with it. And it is, the most useful to have. We just get the dialogue options. Show it to many people. Yes, I already read that. I don't know why I'm reading it again. But as for that upgrade that I can't collect, I will go back and I will try and show that off in a bonus episode or something. I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. Like, I'm not going to go back to the stage because I already showed it off to get the other Deku Stick upgrade. So it would be a bit pointless because, you've already kind of seen part of it. Those things can also attack you and you'll also spawn rupees wearing the Mask of Truth. You have to wear the Mask of Truth to do it. You can't wear any other mask to get the final Deku Nut upgrade. But as I was saying, I will try and go and show it off again after the Let's Play is done. I don't want to do it right now because I would have to start up a new file and then play through it a little bit. Like, I'll just do that later. And for the last time, we are going to go forward through time. For the last time. I said time 3 times. Dude, I just said it again 5 times. Sit. Nice, and we're back to our mirror shield as well. I don't know why we can't just have the mirror shield on our back as a kid, but oh well. But anyway, that is it, guys. In the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we're going to be taking care of our final side quest before we head into Ganon's castle and save Zelda. See you then.